What's going on, fella?
What's going on?
Hey, so no, you had a conversation you wanted to talk about, so let's go and get that out there.
All right, yeah. So I sent the link to our group chat, our Facebook group chat about Rick Ross receiving a street there in Clarksdale, and just wanted to know y'all thoughts about it because people connected to Mississippi, and a lot of people, a lot of celebrities that are connected to Mississippi, but in the public eye, they don't technically claim Mississippi. They usually just
Yeah,
be
because we talked about that.
Mhm.
Fucking Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy just went viral for trying to act like he was a star wide receiver in high school, and people from Batesville, Mississippi, which where he really from, was calling him out on this stuff. So yeah, my thought on this particular thing with Rick Ross though is, man, let's keep it real. That ain't even this man real name. This is
Right.
this is insane. Like,
And
he really he got a
that's
street name after his character that he's playing. You know what I'm saying? His lifelong character that he's playing, and he got a street name out of it. It's what a time we're living in. What a time.
he holding that
That's all.
he holding that sign like his thing song. Hey, but
I
nah,
mean, it's
on
definitely an
some real
accomplishment.
shit.
That hey, being from down that way, you know what I'm saying? We know, man, it's hard coming up out this motherfucker, bro. So once you come up out of it and to actually be able to be recognized as, you know what I'm saying, somebody, it's a good feeling. But on the other end of that
But do
is,
he
bro,
deserve that
put my
though?
real name. Put my
Yeah,
real
that's
name. I don't
be
give a
real.
damn, bro.
And then here's my question. So is the real Rick Ross gonna sue them for that? Because I would, because that's not his name.
Sue the city.
Like I don't know the stipulations of that lawsuit that um not lawsuit, but basically Rick Ross, William Roberts took the real Rick Ross to court. I sent that in a group chat. He took him to court,
Mm-hmm.
and basically he won the rights to use the name Rick Ross. So that's the whole reason why Ross was running around calling himself Rose, there for a minute, because I believe if he lost that case, he was legally have to be using Ricky Rose as his stage name and his moniker. But
Mm-hmm.
since he won, he obviously went back to using Rick Ross, but he still goes back and forth with the Rose because he already ran with it. So
Yeah.
I don't think if the real Rick Ross wanted to go forward and trying to tell him to take it down, he could do anything because it's legal for him to use the name. And he said when he won the case, uh the fake Rick Ross leaned over and flipped him off when he won.
Mm.
Like F
Just a
you.
piece of shit type of move, but
Yeah, like I got you. What you gonna do about it? You know what I mean?
you know,
I'm good. So he really want that name. So he holding the Rick Ross sign up there. You know how he's holding it. He holding it with pride because he like, yeah, man, I got this name and I got my drug dealer moniker and my rack moniker. You know what I'm saying? And no, if you feel a way about it, it don't matter. If I was a correctional officer and all of this, none of that matters. You know what I'm saying? I'm rich. I'm caked
mhm.
up. And if you don't think I should even get this street down here because I haven't really lived here or been here like that. Because I don't know when he actually moved to Miami or moved to Florida, but obviously people in Mississippi know he's connected to Mississippi, but really didn't live in Mississippi like that.
Nah,
You
definitely
know what I'm
not.
saying? Hmm.
Because nah, I never heard of anything about
In
this
the
guy being
beginning,
from.
he was
Go ahead.
yeah, he definitely was claiming Mississippi in the beginning. So now all of a sudden you pro Mississippi now. You pro Clarksdale now. And if I was the people that live there, I'll be pissed off at it,
Hell
honestly.
yeah, cause
But
shit,
to be real,
cause
I really
cause when Sinners came out, and you know how everything's supposed to be based in Clarksdale in the Sinners movie, they were talking how there ain't no movie theater. in Clarksdale.
Yeah, yeah.
So shit,
Hey,
nigga,
now,
you couldn't have bought a damn, you couldn't have put up a came down there and put a movie theater in there or something. Like shit, you couldn't do,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Obviously in a movie theater, but something, bro. Like like you said, coming up out of there, coming from where y'all come from, it ain't no joke. For you to
eh,
come from there and then make it is no joke.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
come back to the community, man. There's nothing down there. You know what I'm saying? Do
nothing there,
something.
nothing there.
You
But
know what I'm saying?
to be
You can
fair, you know what
do
I'm
that,
saying?
and
We got
mind you, this man just had $1 million car show, millions of dollars worth of vehicles.
for
This
sure.
is what his 10th year doing it. So, but
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying? But he ain't coming back to the community, and that's the gripe with a lot of rappers. You talking all
That
this, you
is.
talking all this, but nobody's coming back feeding the hood. I mean, bro, you could come back and build a rec center.
Now
You
that
could,
would be more. That would be worth more than anything. You know what I'm
you
saying?
know what
Because I was
I'm
just about to say, as far as Clarksdale go, if you know Clarksdale and you've been around, you know what I'm saying, the area, bruh, it's rotten. So you know what I'm saying. When we did have a movie theater, you know what I mean,
It was a
bruh,
movie
it was.
theaters there.
Yeah, 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 it was. But what happened? Gang violence, like for real.
saying?
It's just one of
Motherfuckers get
those
hugged up
things,
every
man.
night.
Like nothing.
They was
Every big
doing that
club
motherfucker up
in
every night.
Clarksdale that we had, every big club got shut down. Every club that you could think back of, the Max, and you know what I'm saying, these big, clubs that was everybody was going to. Man, there was a lot of people getting shot up, and there was a lot of drama in all of
Yeah,
those places. So
yeah,
Clarksdale, one of those places for real.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
hard to do. It's hard to just say, yeah, you should put up a movie theater.
Yeah, but
Yeah, and that
I mean,
motherfucker would get shot up.
yeah, yeah. You right. I mean, you obviously know, and I mean,
Yeah.
just hood
shout
activity,
out to Rick Ross.
right?
Shout out William
Shout out
Roberts,
to Rick
you know what
Ross.
I'm
Shout out to
saying?
Podcast. Y'all want to get
Shout out the real
yeah,
Rick
if
Ross.
y'all want to
A
get
Trey
Rick on
gangster.
claim,
A Trey gangster Rick Ross. Not so yeah. It's
yeah,
a
fuck
distinction,
it.
and that's
I don't
that's why we
know,
do this
like
podcast too, to call out those little, what I'm saying, great areas that people might not even pay attention to. Because if you really, if somebody from New Jersey right now would have saw that article and say, "Oh, Rick Ross, doing something from Mississippi, what is that?" He was like, "I thought
Yeah,
he was from," they would say, "I thought he was from Miami," and
yeah,
you know, people from Mississippi might say the same thing. So it is what it is. We'll see what
a
Rick
lot of
Ross
motherfuckers in
do.
Mississippi don't think
Oh no, this one thing I wanted to point out for sure.
he ain't gonna
Tia
do
Kemp
shit.
was coming. Tia Kemp was coming, boy. Tia saying he don't even rep Mississippi.
I,
oh
She
yeah,
so
came out and blasted him, of course.
oh yeah. You know
uh,
she gonna do it. You know
hey,
she gonna
but
do it.
shout out to Tel Kim, Big Teeth ass. Shout out to that Big Teeth motherfucker. But
Hey,
like,
Tia is a
if it wasn't for
personality.
him, you wouldn't even be relevant. Like Rick,
Right. I
Yeah,
mean
like if
I
it
that's
mean,
wasn't
I
for Rick, from whatever his real name is, you wouldn't even be relevant. You made your fame off of using his name. You made your fame
yeah.
off of talking about him on whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, so now we tired of hearing you
Mhm.
talking about this man, because this man ain't mentioning your ass and shit. At this point, you start to
hey,
seem like a bitter baby mama.
you know what? Hold
Yeah.
up. We just had this conversation with T. Horton on another pod where we were saying how he was saying that Dame Dash only talked about Jay Z, then it got stale, and we didn't even want to hear him talk about Jay Z. So is you saying Tia is running with this narrative for sure because of course she want to be famous, right? And she want to make her
Hmm.
own money and she want to be able to generate her own income. So she
Right.
has to say some of this shit, to get the attention of people, which
Yeah.
we
She
all
was.
know this
Yeah.
now. A la
Yeah.
Charleston White, a la 607 a la Whack 100. You know what I'm saying? So we know this
Yeah.
already. It's
Right.
kind of like the
Shock
playbook.
value creators. You know what I'm saying? She got to
Hmm.
do that. You know what I mean? And then
Hmm.
and you know what I mean. And you got to realize she learned the playbook before social media really popped off. When 50 took her shopping when he was beefing with Rick Ross.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
The
So
whole trolling culture. That was the beginning
right.
of trolling culture.
Right, so she learned that she got hip to that game back then. So once she figured that out, obviously she didn't pop until just recently. but she got that in her bag though, where she kind of understand that, you know what I'm saying, to
So
get
she
people
hitched her
going.
train and hitched her whole popularity to what Rick Ross got going on and trying to be as funny as possible and authentic. Because we have seen people blow up off of just, social
Yeah,
media and just
yeah.
being a character.
Like you said,
So
Charleston White, 6'7", you know what I mean? Them niggas just get on the mic, just get to going, saying wild, crazy shit in their own way, and then boom, people hitting them up, paying them to come through and do shit. So yeah, clearly that's what she did that though. She's trying to keep the money rolling in, the bookings rolling in. So she gonna say what she gonna say about Rick Ross, and Rick Ross probably don't give a damn because he keep his name out there. She's saying something, so it's all money to him. You know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah. But
That's true.
Papa, you
At this point,
what?
your name should have been big enough where you ain't gotta use him no more.
Yeah, you right.
Mm,
Like,
She really don't, but like I said,
goddamn.
every day these content creators are, the ones that are up there and got that face, for the public, and a lot of people know who they are. They find it every day to get their name out there. Boom, you know what I'm
mm,
saying? You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom. Because especially like with these streamers, a lot of these people
mm,
trying to get on these streamers platforms so they can get some of that streaming money. So she probably trying to pop off and get on one of these streamers little joints and have people be like, "Oh yeah, that's Tia Camp, man." Rick Ross,
yeah.
like you said, latching
And
herself to her
I
baby
get it.
daddy. Hmm
Did she do a
Latching.
You know what I'm
Black
saying? Like
TV interview yet?
I get it. I get it. No, I get it. Every day you gotta have some type of content out to keep a name in the book. But like
Yeah.
you're at this point now where you've done this long enough to where you ain't got to continue to spit this man name out your mouth every time you open them big ass teeth.
Yeah, them big ass veneers.
Like
Hey, it's all about parlaying it
yeah,
into
at that point,
something
man,
else.
goddamn.
You know,
hmm
that's all
Yeah.
this about. So Tia Kemp, shout out to her, but
I mean,
yeah,
but
she said he
damn,
don't even
how
rep
long she gonna
Mississippi.
use it? And when she don't, he never have. He's always claimed Miami as being where he was from until it benefited him. Now it benefits him. Now he's all Mississippi. Man, fuck you
Yeah.
fat fuck. We don't need you back in Mississippi. Stay your ass where you at.
Hey, a lot of people feel like that, bro. I seen a couple social media posts saying that, Rick Ross using Clarksdale as, a tool really. And I wanted to ask Pac-Man about that. Pac-Man, what did you think about Rick Ross getting the street name in Clarksville? And you knowing the history of Clarksville and how did you ever hear? When did you hear Rick Ross' name associated with Clarksville?
Yeah, I've been
Go ahead.
knowing that. William Robinson, been knowing he was born there, and he got kinfolk down there, but he ain't, he Miami. Probably they just doing it for attraction. Just, no.
You breaking up a little bit. You breaking up a little bit. But you saying that you then knew that he was from down that way, and you knew that he had family from
I've
down that
been
way.
knowing, yeah, been knowing that, but
Okay,
Yeah,
see,
he was
I've
just
known
born
that.
there. Yeah, he was just born Northwest region, and but he rep Miami.
hmm
because that's what we were saying
I've
about
known for
Tia
a
Kemp,
while
his
that
baby
he was
mama,
supposed to.
saying that he don't rep Mississippi. Go ahead, Papa.
No, that's all I'm saying. I saying I've been knew that he was supposedly be from there, but he never rep it. So why the fuck we give him somebody credit that don't even claim it?
hmm
But the
He,
place itself, though,
I mean,
the place itself, can he help Clarksdale, Mississippi? What can he do to really help Clarksdale, Mississippi? Bro? Real talk. Let's be
Nothing.
practical. Let's honestly, what I'm saying,
Nothing.
be honest. Cause man, hey, it's tough, man.
nigga put a
It's
wing stop.
tough.
To
Nigga
be
put
honest,
a
bro,
wing
like
stop down there.
do he do got a
Create about
wing
eight
stop down
jobs.
there?
Yeah, he got one. He got about 8 jobs. 16 jobs or whatever. But I mean,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like what? where is that he could do for Clyde that won't get destroyed as soon as it's something? Because if you try to open up community center or something, these motherfuckers gonna shoot that bitch up. You can't put a movie theater there because shit, they tried that once before. So it's really nothing he can't do for Clyde to benefit off of his name. Besides, because if you think about it, man, hell, when that guy did that review on the Chinese restaurant, that created a little buzz for the Chinese restaurant. But what else did it do for Clyde? Because the Chinese people getting their money.
You know, Claude said they was in the comments and they made that boy come back down there and do some other restaurants. He ended up doing Z's barbecue. He ended up doing he did about two or three of them. He stayed in Cloudtail for a couple of days, and you're right, that did generate some buzz, and it was, you know what I'm saying, folks were tuned in for the, that small area to be everybody was, it was a thing. It was a big thing. But
And,
that's what I'm
and now,
saying with
and
the Rick Ross
I
thing.
hate that he did that, bro.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I hate that he did that shit with the restaurant because now the rice ain't even good no more because they got so many fucking orders and they trying to cook so much of it now. It don't even taste the same no more. They just fucked it up.
Or did
So
your
thank you,
taste
nigga,
buds
whoever
change?
you is.
Did your taste buds change? Because
No,
we
because
just talked about this.
before he, no,
We talked about this, Popeye. It's
no,
a reason you
but
don't eat hot
before,
dogs no more. You
but
used to eat
before
hot
he
dogs,
did,
nigga. You used to eat hot dogs, nigga. You're not
nigga, I
gonna
still
tell
eat
me
hot
you
dog.
used to eat hot. Oh
I
well,
still
see,
eat
you a
hot
different type of
dog.
nigga. Cause I ain't eat no hot dogs. Hell no. But over the time,
Hell
my
no.
my
Well, y'all
taste
got me
buds
fucked up
changed.
now.
I'm just saying, over time, you used to do some shit that you don't do now.
No,
You
Right,
used
but
to eat
wings on
chili.
ain't the
I
same.
mean, yeah, but still though, do I eat chitlins? Hell yeah, I eat chitlins.
I'm saying.
See,
But I'm saying
Some
like
people
right
some
before the
people
review,
woke
man,
up.
I went down there and I had got some like and it was still good.
Yeah.
And then after the review, the rice is just horrible.
Yeah,
But
that be
with
happening
all
though.
that,
Like that. I mean, that happens with establishments. You know what I'm saying? That be happening. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
but with all of that being said, I'm saying the overall theme of Rick Ross getting a renamed street in the town, is that gonna bring tourism to the town? Is that gonna bring some
nah,
attention to
nah.
where
It's just a
you get
flash.
some?
It's obviously just a flash in the pan type thing. Like, oh, okay. Like you said, people who might not known he was born there or had family there, had a connection
But but
there.
but
But
we did see the King Von mural go viral and motherfuckers coming from all over to take pictures
yeah,
at fucking
but
King Von.
you can't compare that though, because I mean, people worshiping old block, and these young, the younger they
Yeah,
worshiping, and then the white boys that want to be gangsters and they worshiping it.
yeah.
They going down the old block trying to take the pictures and treating it like a tourist destination. It's like,
and
Oh
then it's
yeah.
sad to say you were more dead anyway, though. See,
right,
like,
right, right.
sad to say this shit, but yeah.
It, it's facts
But I'm
though.
just saying, will that kick up generate some income for
Nah,
Clarksdale?
nah. That make
I don't think it
if
will
they
either.
they would have made a wing stop with the sign,
They,
I
then
mean,
we got
they
one.
got one. They got one.
We
you
got
got one.
one.
Oh, okay, all right.
It's
Yeah,
about there.
he didn't have one.
Hey, it ain't all that though.
Listen, that's what I'm just gonna tell you. What happened when that motherfucker first jumped off? Everybody ran up there, remember? And then right
Right.
after that, boy, black people
Yeah.
got them. Man, bro, I love black people, but these motherfuckers, that motherfucker went straight online and told that shit. They said Rick Ross could have kept this shit,
Right.
man. Like for real. So, damn if you do, damn if you don't,
yeah,
because
yeah,
niggas gonna have something to say.
right.
But shout out Tia Kemp, man. She a
I don't give a
character.
fuck either. He ain't put no money in my
Yeah, we just had to tap in about it, like for us being from that area and being interested in the music first off. Because Rick Ross is a good rapper. He's a
Oh
good
yeah,
rapper. You know what I'm
oh yeah.
saying? Nobody gonna take that from him. But it's
Mm.
all the other stuff,
Is
bro.
he?
It's just it's comedy.
Yeah, clearly, you know what I'm saying. He always oh, like kind of like you can't come too serious level, but like you said, you got to respect the music he done put out. I mean, it is what it is, entertainment at the end of the day. But I mean,
Yep.
looking at it from a real perspective, like, nah, you can't get all off into it with him if you really just think he was out here doing all this. Like, you just gotta look at the
Yeah.
track record. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
And as the mayor of Clark said, this is the one guy who you have to, you know what I mean, kind of, do the PR stunt with. And he's a
Yes, I
known
mean,
drug dealer rapper. It's just crazy where we at in 2025. So
Mhm.
another one, we'll break another one down when they come up. But
Congratulations.
yeah, congratulations,
I
Rick
bet you as
Ross,
soon as
for,
he got
for
done
real.
taking them pictures, that motherfucker got the fuck out of the car there. Shit,
He probably didn't even
he got the
stay in a
fuck. He said, "Man,
hotel
get
in
me out this country ass
Clarksdale.
motherfucker."
Do you think Rick Ross would have stayed in a
Bro,
hotel
you
in
know what's a
Clarksdale?
hotel to stay at, nigga?
I mean, you got
Hell
a couple,
no.
you got a
Shit.
few, but you got to think about it, man.
Bro,
You better not stay
ain't
at
none
one
of
of
them
them damn
motherfuckers worth
hotels.
staying in, bro. Ain't none of them
It's
motherfuckers worth staying in.
Popeye just go. It's all
That
right,
motherfucker,
Popeye. It's just like
that
anywhere.
motherfucker, that goddamn, bro, ain't no hotel in Clydesdale worth staying in, man. Chill. Don't even try to, man, hell no.
I'm just,
Ain't got nothing against Clydesdale, cause shit, you know what I'm saying? My son from up. But I'm just saying, bro, even motherfucking Clydesdale know it. Ain't no hotel worth staying in. Unless you want to get shot.
man.
All them
So
motherfuckers in.
I doubt he stayed in a hotel in Clarksdale, but like you said, shout out Rick Ross. He got a street named after him. Clarksdale,
Man,
Mississippi, back in the news
that man
after the
took that
Sinners.
picture, man, all day. And they took the picture
Popeye don't
all
give him no
day.
credit.
That
Popeye,
motherfucker said,
Mayor
he got this
Socrates,
country grass.
don't give him no credit, huh?
I'm just, man, come on, bro. You know good goddamn well. He would complain about his hot. He would complain about fucking bugs, flies, and the mosquito. Man, get me out this country ass town.
I just know he didn't sleep overnight in Clarksdale. I know he did. I just know he did.
I mean, I don't know. Is his mama still alive? Or do she still live in Claudia?
Yeah, I think he moved her up out of there. Though.
Because he do got family there.
Yeah,
He got family there, so
he
maybe he
moved
stayed at
up.
one of his family members' house.
He definitely ain't staying at nobody's house. Oh, not in Clarksdale. Family or not, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Because it wouldn't be nothing for
Yeah, I
him and his
wouldn't. I'd be
driver
too
or
tired.
whoever, to keep pushing on up the
Um,
road.
I
But
be I'd be too scared. They gonna try to rob me or something.
Rick
I have to put him up for down,
Ross
Claude. Then I can't give him street name. I mean, get motherfucker.
gave that boy a street name with somebody else's name.
And it's right there.
That's what's up.
So,
That's what's up.
so what street did they take down? What street did they change then? Because that's the third street right there.
What street did they change? I'm not sure. That's a good question.
Because that's downtown.
Mm-hmm. Is that the part of town he's from?
Yeah. I mean, Claude ain't that goddamn big shit.
But you got different parts of town. You got the brickyard, you got the round yard, you got downtown, you got you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I
But
mean, so maybe that is where he from. I don't know.
Rick Ross got a
He
got a
holding the
street.
goddamn sign like it's stank.
Clarksdale new back in the news. Clarksdale, Mississippi back in the news after the Sinners movie was out here
At least
last month.
at least for something positive this time. Yeah, at least it's something positive
Yeah.
then, because shit, we know what type of news they used to be in.
Yeah. You already said the folks ain't got a decent hotel. I don't know what you just. I ain't letting
Did I
nobody
lie?
make it. I ain't letting nobody make it.
Did I
But
lie?
yeah, they got a nice hotel. It's a hotel or two worth staying at. Econo Lodge, I
Nigga full of
say Econo
shit.
Lodge. But if I'm Rick Ross, I ain't staying at Econo Lodge.
Okay, go look at the kind of
Go
laws
look at
then.
go look at Econo Lodge. That's the newest one, ain't it? On the highway. And I'm quite sure they probably got something I don't know about.
Oh
But
yeah, I
they
forgot about
they
that one. All right, so I apologize, Claudia. I apologize, Claudia. I give y'all that. Oh, and then in downtown, they got a spot downtown, man, but it's like a boarding house or some shit. So I had tried to get a
yeah.
room there, and when I got the room there, man, when I realized that I had to shower with everybody, I was like, wait, what the fuck? Hell no.
You got a
Man, get
shower
my
with
goddamn money back. I'm
everybody.
out of here. So they only it's like a boarding house. It's like a they have a bunch of rooms. You it's like you get on Airbnb. And when
Hmm.
I went there, man, man, the place looked like a fucking haunted house or something downtown. And then I'm asking people what a bathroom because ain't nobody there overnight. So they tell you that everybody share one bathroom. Like every guest that's in there share one bathroom. I was like, oh hell no. I ain't about to be in this motherfucker at night with these white folks. Get me out of here. So
Wow.
they do have that. I wouldn't stay there.
Well, we'll see what Rick Ross do for the
Man,
town
that's
going
been our
forward.
show, man.
That's it.
We ain't
Yep.
gonna do shit.